kinh doanh chỉ tuân vô lên bên mua xe to bên ở vật chất bên tổ bên cho kinh doanh cho chứ sáng này có lò bọn này có lò có mà sau tổ bên nữa rồi họ nên cho họ lỡ hạt thì trong món rồi họ yêu lỡ anh này mua xe to rồi yêu bên cái store thì là những bọn này sẽ về những sau bên là本身到这边叫做有 feel 一样的，有 feel 的用鞋啊，这边呢，用鞋我不用鞋呢，有了么话去走路，没去到背，it will not be long, it's gonna be very short，我叫做这些呢。This is the first time I've been in the mission committee. In the past, I've always been in the government board. So this is the first time I'm in the mission committee, and I'm very excited. We'll be working with a lot of talented individuals. I am so blessed. Just so lucky. I was able to work with a lot of very talented individuals, and we have a long way to go, and I'm looking forward to. I think one would agree with me that it's a good thing that we let the lady, the txoj in charge. I would not be able to put all these PowerPoint. When on our meeting, they put out a lot of good ideas. They took a good note, and I'm just so glad to be part of it. And they continue the normalcy. We didn't mean to kick Pastor Judah off the stage today. Our goal this year is to make the mission. We want to lift the bar a little bit to make the mission committee. We want to challenge a little bit to make the mission committee instead of just come up here and chatter. So we want to run mostly of the show, so we didn't need to kick Pastor off the stage there. 但是nous呢，做了我睇nous呢，你做一個叫做 remind，俾做見證多係俾播個 number， 我覺得俾個瞭望麼做什麼，也應貼到下嚟俾做見證可以㗎啦，俾做見證做係你，我做一個 remind 俾先。我做路嗰天呢，我用我兩個乜太衝能夠 block， 嚟 block 咗我就 block 咗 block， 我點俾係啲俾主念นู้ยังฟ้าเฮียเป็นเช่นว่าจุลเป็นเช่นที่เดีย always be alert and take God seriously ผมว่ากินไปเลยแต่สิ่งที่เป็นหมดจะกูว่าจะกูนู่นไปเนาะ if you have a trip a big trip to go are you just pack and go or you want to prepare and go. If not all of us, maybe most of us will be want to prepare and go. I don't think any of us would just pack and go. I have a big vacation coming up in September, and we already planned it from last year already. We already bought a ticket. I don't know what this flight is like in around, I don't understand. So I have our vacation, we already planned from last year already. We already bought the ticket already. We already knew where we're going to stay. Matter of fact, I already knew some of the places that I'm going to want to go there and eat already. So this whole thing, we all planned last year already. And same thing, if we want to go to heaven. And one of our goal is to get to heaven. We want to plan ahead as well. We want to plan ahead as well. Well, do you have a plan that you want to get to heaven? Do you take this thing seriously? No. But that's a good chapter. Here we saw all the sign-up sheet that we want to renew our membership. Now, every 3 years, we want to renew our membership. So every 3 years, if you don't want to be a member of this church, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to be a member, all you have to do is come to the orientation sign, and then you become a member again for the next 3 years. Now, let me ask you this. Are we taking this membership thing seriously? Or we just want to be a member because the majority did it? Or I want to do it because, someday if something happened to me, I have the right to ask the church to help me. Well, you see, I believe that anybody can be a church member. Anybody. All you have to do is just baptize, go through the orientation, and then sign the paper, and then you become a church member. Anybody can be a church member. Matter of fact, anybody can walk through that door, sit down here, and worship with us, regardless if you are a church member or not. No questions asked. No questions asked. But the difference is between another church member and you is that you have a plan to get to heaven. You take your faith seriously. You have God as your Lord and Savior, and not just another typical church member. So let me read Matthew 24, Matthew chapter 24, verse 42 to 44. Let me read in English and then I'll read in Hmong. Tại vì nhìn cái câu mà thầy trên Nplooj, Nplooj cho also Nplooj cho blog để nói kia. Therefore, keep watch, stay away, because you do not know on what day your Lord will come. But understand this, if the owner of the house had known at what time of night the thief was coming, he would have kept watch and would not have let his house be broken into. So you also must be ready, because the Son of Man will come at an hour when you do not expect him. Nên chủ chính pha rõ tỏ rõ khó, nên chỉ bao lúc sau của nên tụ chữ yếu lòng, nên bao hạt địa yếu tụ chữ chế, su bao hạt địa thọ từ tu sa yếu tua, nên yếu rõ tỏ chỉ bố tu sa lọt trò họ nên chế. Yếu nên đó nên yếu chủ rõ tỏ rõ khó nên nên tu yếu lòng lúc sau từ của nên chỉ cần pha. Per the description that we just read, and this is the exact word from Jesus, meaning that they were good when you want to know, you just cho lù vào lòng là cho thứ tỷ rồi do nên từ cái gì vậy? Actually Chúa Giêsu hay. So what Jesus is telling you and I is that we have to be ready. We always have to be ready, because the Son of Man will come at any time. He's going to be here like a thief at an hour that you and I we do not know. Nữ thiên muốn thọ thì sáng của cho họ that he will come like a thief. Besides, they have to share your dunya không chế này rồi. Now, I had never talked to any thief, or I never been to any thief. That should go as soon, Go as soon as lợi dụng chỉ hút tôi của thì hey, it's just so wrong. If you are home, I like to come and take some stuff away from your house, right? I see some TV that I like to take it away. I saw something in your house that I like to take it away. Cũng chơi tên bài lợi dụng chỉ hút nên tôi cũng chơi tên bài ở đây lợi dụng tôi break into cũng chơi nó mà tên bài lợi dụng trò ở bên ngoài thì lúc xưa tôi cũng chỉ nhớ chơi. So they know exactly when I will be home and when I will not be home. And as soon as I'm not home, they will break into my house and take the stuff away. Cũng chơi hay tên bà cho nên break into the house tên bà lợi dụng đó. And this is exactly what Jesus is telling you and me, that I will come like a thief, and you better be ready. That is exactly what Jesus is telling us here. Jesus can't make any clearer than this. Much challenge. And when the thief come, they come with a plan and with a purpose. They have a plan. Now you and I, we all hear and we all see children play. Here they come, ready or not. Here they come, ready or not. That's how children play. But the next time you and I hear, it will not be playing anymore. It will be real. Will you be ready? Will you be ready? Will I be ready? As individual, you can fool any one of us, you can fool anyone. But I believe that you cannot fool God. God knows exactly who you are. God knows exactly if you are a true believer or not. God knows exactly who you are. If people are you still the same person here at church when you get home, when you get to work? You are a completely different person. Nhớ trong người mặt thai trong nên bậc trí về ý cho mấy có áo bọc tai cái dư vòng tuy nhập có nhận ta phải cho bọc tủ bọc đó. But what G2 they always be ready. What G2 they just whatever. But when the time comes, when they knock that door, there is an answer. It's from inside the house. Say, I do not know you. Which will you be disappointed on that day when God said, I don't know you? Will you be disappointed when that day you face God and say, you know what, I've been a member of the Ulama church for so long, I've been giving, I've been being in position. Sorry, I don't know you. All those times that I've been invested, all those things that I've been giving, it will mean nothing if I didn't take this thing seriously. It will mean nothing if I'm not ready. It has to culture to practice. And sometimes even after you practice, it's just a culture thing. It's just a culture thing. For the Chinese, they've been practicing feng shui for a long, long time, in centuries. The word feng means wind, shui means water. But feng shui means the interaction of human and environment filled with energy, which is they call it qi. So if you practice feng shui, the main door of your health is very important because that's where the energy comes and goes. And if you practice feng shui and you want to build a house or you want to build a building, you will want to contact the feng shui master because he or she will tell you exactly where to put your house, exactly where the door needs to be, exactly how you're going to sleep, where you're going to face the south or north or whatever. You will want to consult with the feng shui master first. Now if you look at the city of Hong Kong from the harbor, you can see that if not all, but most of the tall buildings, they have these little square hole that you can see through the mountain. That is the practice of feng shui. Those holes are known as Dragon's Gate, and according to feng shui practice, these holes allow the dragon to fly from the mountain to the ocean each day, allowing positive energy flowing through the building. That is the practice of feng shui. Now, another thing that the Chinese practice is that New Year's Eve dinner, and you have to serve fish. Most most likely they your part, the certain J law, they not a G of flat. But if for some reason, the server serve New Year's Eve dinner, J flat in on again, when they done with the top part of the fish, they will not flip and eat the other side. They got that group and not J like flip. The belief that you got flip it, you flip your fortune away to someone else, especially music. And that's the practice of some of the practice of the Chinese. Now, in Mongolia, we have our own culture. Regardless we are Christian or not, for some reason we still keep on practicing our culture and we keep thinking that it's just a culture thing about we still keep on practicing all the time. Yet even though we are Christian, we still practice.